Welcome back to The Finished Work. In our last episode, we witnessed the harrowing precision of Psalm chapter 22, which painted a vivid picture of the Messiah's crucifixion. The prophetic lens now shifts to the book of Isaiah, where we find the most comprehensive and profound prophecy of the suffering and substitutionary atonement of the Messiah in all of the Old Testament. Isaiah chapter 53. This chapter, often called the Fifth Gospel, is a cornerstone of Messianic prophecy. It so clearly speaks of Jesus that the Ethiopian eunuch, upon reading it, asked Philip, "About whom, I ask you, does the prophet say this? About himself or about someone else?" Quote, Acts chapter 8 verse 34. Philip, of course, began with this very scripture and told him the good news about Jesus. Isaiah chapter 53 begins by describing the Messiah's humble origins and appearance. He grew up before him like a young plant, and like a root out of dry ground. He had no form or majesty that we should look at him, and no beauty that we should desire him. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 2. This counters the common expectation of a glorious, conquering king. Jesus came not as a towering figure of worldly power, but in humility, as an ordinary man from an obscure town. Because of this, he was despised and rejected. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief, and as one from whom men hide their faces he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 3. This was the experience of Jesus throughout his ministry. The religious leaders rejected him. His own people did not receive him. And in the end,